You have probably heard the phrase, the culture of death. It was first used by St. John Paul II during the time he was Pope from back in the 1990s. It's a description of our modern culture and its ways of thinking, which often views death as a solution for an apparent problem or inconvenience in regards to the life of certain individuals. Two of these so-called solutions are abortion and capital punishment. The third one is euthanasia, which is the killing of a person or assisting that person to kill themselves when they or others see their sickness or injury as too difficult or too painful for them to continue living. As you know, abortion is legal in all 50 states because of the Supreme Court ruling Roe v. Wade back in 1973. Capital punishment is legal in 31 states, while 18 states have laws banning the use of this kind of punishment. Euthanasia, though, is illegal in most of the United States. However, just a couple of weeks ago on February 18th, Washington, D.C. joined 6 other states where it is legal, those being California, Colorado, Oregon, Vermont, Washington, and Montana, in addition to 8 other countries around the world. Euthanasia translates from Greek words, which means good death. It's also known as mercy killing or physician-assisted suicide, meaning that a doctor assists someone to commit suicide. Now, it's faith that tells us that life after this one on earth will be good. But this good life after death isn't something we get to decide, nor distribute to others, or have any power over, really. The only reason we can hope and trust in a good life after death is because Jesus promised. If we believed in Him and lived a life following Him by loving God and my neighbor as myself, then after being cleansed of all of my sins and all of its effects through purgatory, through Jesus' love and mercy, I will come to know and experience this far greater life with Jesus and all of God's people in heaven. And this most certainly is a good thing. But a good ending or a good death is not to come to me just because I think I should have it now. Nor does it come to me when I decide I want it to happen, because it's not for me to decide. Nor do I have the power to make it happen. That decision is up to the one who created my life, since my life belongs to Him. That might sound kind of funny because when we say, it's my life, we would generally think, my life belongs to me. I own it. But actually, it's God who owns my life and your life, because He made us. It's only my life in as far as it is His gift to me, His gift to you, to use and to do good with during the time He has given us to live on earth by loving Him and all of His people. Whether I am blessed with full health and an able body up until the day I die, or if my experience is one where I know great disabilities or illness that is very difficult, my life belongs to God, and no one except God can decide when it is to end. Every person's life is sacred, and it cannot be measured nor assigned its value based on health or ability. Until God brings each person's life to its end, it is a time given by Him to love all those around me, no matter the circumstances.